Hello, I am doing my daily walk, but these used to be more like exposure therapy walks for agoraphobia rather than just cardio, which I do need because I'm fat. But now that I'm just doing them just to do them, um, they used to be a lot harder. Like, I would have vertigo and anxiety and agoraphobia, and like lately, I don't even leave the property. I just go right here in the driveway or like a quarter of it. I really don't want to be seen. And I know that's like agoraphobia, but like I'm not explaining myself correctly. It used to be to the point where like I would get on my porch and my legs would be shaking, right? And I started walking the driveway and it'd be like terrifying. I feel like the floor was gonna sink in and I was gonna fall through a black abyss or something, or I feel like I was gonna fall into the sky. It was like a lot of different things, a lot of different times, but it was scary nonetheless. Now it's just more for health reasons. But I used to walk down the driveway, and I used to walk to my nephew's house, and then I started eventually walking all the way down the street to the stop sign, which I'm not saying I don't have agoraphobia. I still have it, but it's not physical anymore. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't have the fear anymore. I mean, I'm not saying I don't have the fear to walk on the street. I probably do. I haven't done it in a while, but the physical sensations haven't happened to me in a long time, and I've been getting help for that. A few therapists, massages, chiropractic care, because I had stuff wrong with my neck. So whenever you're stressed, like, everybody has a vestibular system and everybody has an amygdala and they're neighbors in your brain. So when one turns on, the other one turns on too. So if you have agoraphobia like me and you're scared and you're stressed, it turns on your amygdala, which is your depression and your anxiety centers. And if that gets turned on, well, so does your vestibular system. Your vestibular system is what is your balance, your equilibrium, like that determines where you are in space, so if that gets turned on and you start panicking and then you start getting dizzy, disoriented, it makes everything 10 times worse and 10 times harder. So I feel like I've had my tools, that I've learned through therapy, and I haven't put them to the test lately. Maybe I'm just comfortable at home, because I used to panic at home all the time. Being at home didn't help you or me from the panic or the fear or the physical sensations either. It just made me more like comfortable to have them, like, because why would you want to panic in front of people who could be recording you or making fun of you rather than your own home? So not easier, but more more liberating, I guess you could say. So yeah, I could talk about this for days or whatever, but you see, I jump from place to place because I have to explain every little thing. But it is not easy. I feel like I'm hindering myself a lot from agoraphobia because of my weight. I gained a lot of weight being agoraphobic, and that can happen. But people say, "Oh, you shouldn't care." I do care. So if I know that's something I care about and it's something that's like still hindering me, then do something about it, right? So I used to walk religiously, like outside my daily cardio, and now I barely started doing it again. I don't have a reason why. I just wasn't doing it. I just stopped. I got bored. I didn't want anyone to see me. I got lazy, and guess what? I gained more weight. So I'm like, freak that. Like, that's the worst thing that could have happened. So I'm back at it. I don't just do walks. I'm starting to do strength training again. I did it like I think the day before yesterday. I'm gonna do it again today, hopefully, because I'm pretty sore. Not so much for the workout, but I had a massage yesterday, and that was painful. But nonetheless, I also play VR games. I try to like not make myself so stuck to the chair or to my bed, but you know, with the internet, it's just pretty easy to doom scroll, especially if you don't have any plans. I mean, I do things. I cook, I clean, I, you know, help take care of the kids. But yeah, so try not to let my situation get worse, because just being outside, that's a freaking win. I couldn't do this 2 years ago, like standing right here, just like that, you know. So we made progress, but not the progress that should have been made, which is also kind of rude to say to myself, because I wasn't just fighting agoraphobia, which agoraphobia itself is like, that's a big monster to tackle. No matter how you developed it, you could develop it from, you know, body image issues, bullying. I developed mine because of panic attacks and vertigo attacks, but everyone has their own version, but it subsides to the same results. And you know, the reasons could be different, but it's equally as painful and hard. You know, whenever I started having these issues, I just remember car rides, staying still at stoplights, traffic. Oh my god, traffic was that was brutal. Showering, I have OCD. I have to shower every day. Like, there's days where I'm like, I don't want to shower, because sometimes people skip showers. My brain's like, nah, get in the shower. So whenever I started having issues with my panic disorder, yeah, my showers became scary. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I feel disoriented. Like, before I'd get in the shower, my legs would be shaky. In the shower, they'd be shaky. I'd scream sometimes because of panic, and my heart would be fluttering, and I'd get out shaking, and it wouldn't even stop, because when it started happening, I started getting scared at nighttime. So it wasn't just like, oh, stop in the shower and then I'll be okay. No, it was till I was okay until the morning. So that's why I say I've done so much progress, because I know I have, like, mentally, but we're not done yet. We're not starting, but you know, it used to be like lost at sea, couldn't see any land. I could see land now. I've stopped at a few islands, but I'm not at my destination yet. And you know, I used to think that this was just crazy people's talk, and I was scared to go to therapy because I thought I was going to get sent to a loony bin, which there's nothing wrong with that, but I didn't know any better, and until I finally spoke out to therapists and family and friends, started understanding what was really going on with me, because I used to fight this battle alone, and it was so much harder. For some reason, talking about things just made things easier. Like, I don't know if it's just me. I'm pretty sure it's everybody, but it's just so hard for people to open up and talk about their vulnerabilities and their problems. But I suggest you to do that if you have any of these issues or any similar experiences. And if you don't have anyone that you can confide in, get a therapist. I have 2 therapists, and they're great. One is cognitive behavioral therapy for my panic disorder. Well, they both touch agoraphobia and OCD, but I also have an OCD specialist, and that's been helpful. So yeah. Well, this is one of my first, likely my 3rd video on my YouTube now. So hope y'all enjoyed it. Not enjoyed it, but hope it served a purpose. And if you have any of these similar issues, let me know. I'll be happy to talk to you. All right, so y'all have a good day. Bye.